your reaction to the trade, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely. Well, I first got the call from Mark Bergevin, and then Pierre called me right after. So definitely really excited, and I don't know if I was shocked or not, but when I heard I was coming here, I was I know they got a young team that's actually had a pretty good year, and I know when we played them that one game, it was we definitely didn't overlook them, and it's a fun group to be a part of. It seems like, and I want to take advantage of the opportunity.
I was going to say you have an opportunity here. Obviously, you've seen the injuries that they have on this blue line right now.
Yeah, that's. I think we were pretty healthy back in Montreal, so obviously you don't want to. A lot of good guys get injured. You don't want that to happen to anybody, but I think I'm going to come and take advantage of this opportunity and just try to get back to playing my game.
It's nice to be back.
It's great to be back. Yeah, it's nice. Kind of being a full participant and skating with the boys and doing regular drills and doing game-like things. So it's nice to be back for sure.
The big question is when do you expect to play?
It's obviously kind of tough to say. I would say probably tomorrow, no. I'd like to be back for the Tuesday game, but see how it responds tomorrow and see how it feels. And we obviously have a few days of practice that we can really test it. And I don't want to say for sure Tuesday, but that's kind of what I'm aiming for, and hopefully can do that. And if not, then Detroit would be the next game that I hope to be back in.
Your thoughts of adding Mike Reilly here in this lineup right now?
Well, we definitely need some help on the back end, and a guy that can eat some minutes. And he had a great year last year in Montreal, and great skater, a guy that can move the puck well. He's got a good shot, and I think with his skating ability, he'll help us with our gap control and ending plays. So I think it's a great acquisition for us.
What can you bring to the table, Mike?
I think definitely can skate well and like to move the puck. I feel like I can be the fourth guy into the rush a lot and make plays. And I think my defensive game is I'm sure it's been questioned by a lot of people, but I think it's came a long way and definitely something that I've really tried to work on the past few years. And Claude Julien pushed me a lot to. Get on guys quick, use my feet, and instead of kind of sitting back and letting the guys make plays. There's so many skilled guys that if you give them any space, they're going to make them. So just being on my toes and not sitting back and being aggressive.
Any connection with anybody in here along the way?
Yeah, I played with Tyler Ennis for 3/4 of the year in Minnesota, and then Gold left a little bit too. We have the same trainer in Toronto. And then he played with a couple of my buddies who went to Wisconsin. So a couple of familiar faces. Obviously, you play against a lot of guys, too, that you kind of see.
Dylan, your conditioning is as good as can be expected at this point?
Yeah, for sure. First skate after the break was a little tough, but got the lungs back. And been skating every day since the break, so I've definitely been on the ice and in the gym doing basically 2 a day. So lungs feel good, legs feel good. And now it's just kind of making sure the finger feels good and shooting and battling. And once that happens, we should be good to go.
The coach mentioned last night that you might be able to help on the power play.
Yeah, I think that's one of the biggest strengths of my game, and obviously college I was played the power play a lot, pro kind of in and out playing the power play a little bit, and it's kind of hard to get a rhythm when you're kind of in and out a little bit and getting moved around a little bit. So hopefully I can take advantage of the the power play here. I think that's a strength of my game, and shoot the puck and be deceptive and just go out there and have fun and play hockey.
When you're a healthy scratch that much, does it affect your confidence? Does it change when you get here? Do you get a little bit of a boost that way?
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a boost. I know. Yeah, it definitely wasn't easy. At times not playing, but I feel like I responded well when I didn't play. I came back in and you don't want to be like a liability or come back in and have it take you a period and have to get going. So I feel like I could usually get going pretty quick right away and get the rhythm back and whether it's missing 3, 4, 5 games, whatever it was. So yeah, it definitely gives me a confidence boost, and I know I've heard a lot of good things about the coach here, and had some buddies who have played under him and who have said great things. So I'm excited.
Yeah, he said he was watching the game as soon as he saw it. He messaged me. He said, "I've been there, buddy." So, and obviously our staff has a lot of experience, unfortunately, with hands and fingers. So they've done a great job and helped me get back so far.